edition of Hammerdown Truck Racing, as the quest for a truck championship has came to its finale. The path ends here, but the battle has yet to begin. Four drivers racing one another to solidify their legacy in HDRS truck racing forever. Tonight, it'll be stages of pure competition as one driver in the field is defending his title. Mr. Tween, looking to become a legend in the long beds, as a win tonight would make him a back-to-back champion. And Wide Open has had a good season all around and will be looking to maybe win the championship for both series, as he was named Cup champion last night. Then we have Death Before Dishonor, who was also in the Cup Final Four, will look to finish things on this side of the league with a great chip on his shoulder, I'm sure, as he has been tough on the track in nearly every race this season. And last, but certainly not least, we have the fan favorite in Travis. And he is in this truck quest still after a tricky race at the Paperclip, and he was able to advance to be here to fight for the hardware. So strap in and get ready, as we'll crown a champion tonight from the HDRS Truck Championship here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And tonight in the booth, right now, we have Lando. And how you doing, Lando?
What's going on?
Yeah, man, just ready for some HDRS Truck Championship racing, as it's came down to these four guys after a rather entertaining race last week from Martinsville. So we'll get to see these four guys kind of fight and battle their way around the sometimes tricky Charlotte for the chance to win.
I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen. If it's gonna be anything like last night, it's gonna be a good race.
Yeah, most certainly. Last night was chock full of action. And, we had some restarts in there that led to someone not even in the championship for winning the race in the Silence Killa. And so we want to give him a congratulations. I believe that was his first HDRS Cup Series win.
It was a great rebound from the beginning of the season.
And he had quite the comeback story too there. So you can't fault someone like him showing that persistence and coming back and showing, hey, I kind of realized what I did, or rather what I wasn't doing, and came back, put the corrections in play, and he saw his hard work pay off on the biggest race of the season. We had I think the most viewership in the smallest amount of time last night on the championship stream. It's still available up on the Hammerdown YouTube page if you want to try to go over and watch the rerun on that. But here right now on the Hammerdown page, we are going to be bringing you the championship race here in the Truck Series from Charlotte, as it will be Wide Open, Death Before Dishonor, Mr. Twoon defending the Truck Championship, and the fan favorite Travis. So these four guys, it'll be best finish takes it home, basically. So it'll be those four guys will keep an eye on, and then obviously anyone can win this race. But with that being said, tonight it will shape out on the green flag start, as Hollywood and Wide Open will take the first row, and then they are followed behind Mr. Twoon and Scoop in row 2, Bad Biker and Collins in row 3, and Punk Panda and King Pile in row 4. And then our non-qualifiers is a rather long list. It even has a championship 4 or 2 of the championship 4 drivers in there. It's Killer Sean, Death Before Dishonor, Lando, but he is in the booth with me, Stag, Hangman, Glad Bump, Bob Drew, Titanic Joe, Sniper, which I'm not sure if he'll be racing tonight or not. You got Travis and Woody. So that's what our field will look like tonight. But nonetheless, I'm sure we're going to have some exciting racing here taken off at Charlotte here in the trucks, as that turn 4 can be quite the problem. But
oh yeah, it can be a real problem. I mean, if you're in your loose setup here in the trucks, there's no way of stopping yourself from snapping loose and slipping out in the exit of turn 4.
oh yeah, most certainly. I haven't had Mr. Jinx in the booth in a while with me. I believe the last race he done I had to miss. So we haven't had the keys to victory in quite a while, and I'm going to do my best at it, as I enjoy that personally. But I believe keys to victory tonight will be keep your nose clean and watch that right rear, because damage, especially at a track like Charlotte, is going to just destroy your chances at making a good turn. I just feel like the pull on the turns at a track like Charlotte, the sides of your vehicle are very important in how you are able to get around.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you can't navigate through traffic without getting damaged, then you're really been sitting in the back all night dealing with that extra tire wear.
Exactly, and then that right rear, you really want to try to blister as much as you can around here, but you don't want to end up with nearly 10 laps of fuel remaining and 32% of tire. That usually doesn't correspond very well together.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that is a huge key to victory. And another key to victory, I would say, just specifically for the championship drivers, is keep an eye on your competition. I feel like you don't really want to get... I'm sorry, I'm trying to deal with something in the chat here. Might want to let somebody know about that, Lindo. But nonetheless, lost my track. But yeah, we've gotten kind of taken over on the stream.
Oh, hold up.
Yeah.
What they do?
It's, just those like crazy links. People keep dotting it out, but I don't have it on the screen, so they can't see it unless they're in chat.
Oh, okay.
Yep, sorry about that, everybody. But thank you to the 6 that's watching. I'm sure many of those are drivers out there in the field tonight. But nonetheless, we're looking to put on a good show. Mr. Twin, I'm sure, is just as excited or more excited than anybody out on this track, as I'm sure he's alive with the nerves of a possibility of being a back-to-back champion. Like I said, that would make him a legend here in the long beds at HDRS, as I do believe he would be the first back-to-back champion in either series, if I'm not mistaken. So he would be the first to do that. So it's a good place to have your name in the record books here at Hammerdown Racing Series as being a back-to-back champion. But
I mean, I think he's cool, calm, and collected right now. Do you think that experience really carries over into this season?
I'm sure, once you're out there trying to complete your mission, so to speak, I feel like the experience does kind of get a hold of you and kind of take the sharpness off those nerves. But I'm sure before that green flag starts, you're just sitting there thinking, just running all over, possibly tonight I could be a 2-time or back-to-back, not even 2-time, back-to-back 2-time champion. So, I feel like that has to play with the nerves a little bit. And then I'm pretty sure the rest of the field here are new to the truck field, I'm sure, huh? I thought. But it's a question for somebody like Jinx. So
who do you got?
Well, for the championship, man, I'm gonna go with Mr. Twin. I mean, he was able to pull it out at Martinsville after really just being a strong third, fourth place car all night. I mean, that's really where he was running all race. And then in the end, after that last round of pit stops, he was able to be 3.5 seconds ahead of the field. So, I mean, he's always got that trick up his sleeve, and that's another instance where you talk about the experience. Maybe, you know, he pulled a little card out that he had that he remembered from last year or something about, you know, just a pit stop late in the race. And it seems like it worked out for him. Most instances that work out like that are usually not luck. I mean, sometimes it is, but there's a lot of skill that goes into driving out here from week to week.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't blame you, but tonight, for me, I'm really between a tie. Think a tie would be great, but I got Mr. Twoon and Travis because last night I had Trav Nation backing me.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah, and Mr. Twoon's going to have the pressure on that too, as Trav has got a slew of fans to cheer him on here, and they usually come in to the stream in full force and let us know their presence. So we'll be waiting for them tonight. And Travis, he's had some help along the way to get here, as he's had some co-workers pick up some shifts and things like that just so he could be here, and he's not disappointed as he is here, and he is still fighting for that truck championship. But the quest here has not been easy, as I'm sure every driver out here has experienced some kind of hardship at some point during the season. I'm sure some even thought their seasons were going to be over at certain points. So this championship 4 has certainly fought to be here. It's not been an easy ride, not at all, I would say. And just watching it from the booth perspective, I mean, it's been some really hard racing, and there has been some heartache, you know, like Mr. Scoop out there at Indy in the last part of that race. You know, he just wasn't able to get it done, and with the late lead, and, you know, tonight he's just not in the 4. And that's how it goes in racing. But like I said last week, and I'll say it again, everybody in that field this year raced a heck of a season. You have nothing to be hang your heads on. The truck series at times was the best series, some of the better racing we've had in this league, and it's honest. And
yeah,
so you know, these truck drivers know what they're doing week in and week out, and I'm sure we're going to get no different here for the season 2 finale in the trucks. But now we're just waiting on that green flag to come in, and but something I'd like to see happen tonight is maybe none of the championship 4 get a top 4 at all in any part of the race, and it would come down really to points, because, you know, those different stage finishes would matter in that sense, huh?
Yeah, but whoever finishes first between the 4 wins the championship.
Well, I mean, so like, even, I don't know, just say for instance, like one guy finishes last the first 2 stages. I'm not sure.
We can join now.
Oh, okay. 1 second. So as we get in here to the North Carolina Education Lottery 200, which is the HDRS Truck Championship, so we would like to see something kind of wild happen tonight here. I don't know. I kind of want to see something that maybe there's some, we got to wait for them to calculate it up, because, I don't know, say if someone finished last in the first 2 stages, 3 stages, I'm not sure how many there is in the trucks, but, and then they finished, like, I don't know, 4th over every other competitor, they automatically win the championship?
It's just the finishing position.
Okay. I thought it might have been points based, but okay. 40, the 40 of Wide Open kind of got up into the wall there. As B-Stats is still leading us here, as we was unfortunate, but I'm sure we're on lap number 1 here, as we missed the start of this race. But nonetheless, we got the 34 out there leading. Twoon looking to be back-to-back champ, close in there in second. I believe that's, can't tell if that's Scoop or Travis behind him. I believe it's Travis. So Might be Mr. Scoop. Yeah, it is. So got Scoop. He's out there. He's always tough, man, and he's got wide open on his rear end here, and I'm sure Scoop's just trying to win him a race tonight.
Oh, and Twin.
Yeah, Twin's got some issues. He's down into the apron, getting up on the 33 there, but they're going to go too wide open, stuck into the slowness there. He's going to work with the low side, maybe push Twin deep down into that turn, jump back up behind Scoop here. Nope, they're both going to try to stay inside.
All while they're racing, Hollywood is running away with it. They race side by side for that long.
Yeah, and you see B-Stat's getting a pretty good lead here on them as they're running too wide here, wide open, trying to get low and be aggressive. Bad Biker and Death Before Dishonor close behind as well. So we see two of the championship four up here in the top 7. So shows you how important qualifying was, I'm sure.
Yeah, track position is what matters at this track. If you can't go through the track, you just have to sit there and wait for a place to go.
Looks like Wide Open was able to split the difference between Scoop and Mr. Twin there, as Wide Open's kind of swirly down the backstretch. You can see that the 34 B-Stat's got pretty good lead here. He's won a few races here in the HDRS Truck Series, and it's a pretty common occurrence up on that pole every race, as he even won the pole last week but was unable to race.
They're making some dicey moves in the back. They're going
to see Biker get door to door back there with somebody. Oh, we got one around. The 18 of Titanic is up in turn 1. Don't know if that's going to bring the field to a caution or not. It's him and the 98 are low. I do believe we do not have a caution at this moment. We may be racing to the line. We are racing to the line, so we are going to have a manual caution here. Alright, so it looks like we're going to bring the field to caution pace as a manual caution has been thrown. I don't know what to do about these comments on here.
Yeah, it's...
You have to get like Jinx to do it.
Yeah, he's got to do it in the settings.
Yeah, he can even go on there and just delete them from the chat. If I report them, it does nothing. Seems like we got a pretty good community, though. Put those bumps out there. But anyways, appreciate the viewing audience being active in the stream. Apologize for the bot madness, though. But as we're coming through the backstretch, we're still in manual caution mode here. And so that manual caution was brought out by a little door check I seen between Biker and I'm not sure who else, but Titanic, King Paul, Punk Panda were all collected in it, in that mayhem. So calamity has ensued here in the championship race at Charlotte, as the field will come down pit road this time. Pit road open. You must enter pit road, but you do not have to get service. So as the field will come down, and I'm sure everybody's going to take max fuel and 4 fresh tires, at least right sides, I'm sure.
I don't know who's going to take the risk early on. Who's going to take those 2 tires and get that track position? It's so important here.
I mean, you know, if some drivers do just take 4 and you decide to take 2, you could gain many spots here. Nobody has made a move out yet, so it makes me believe that most of the field has taken 4 tires. As it's going to be a battle between B-Stats and Twin off of pit road here. And it looks like B-Stats will retain that number 1 position. B-Stats, Hollywood, Mr. Twin, Wide Open, Death Before Dishonor. So there's 3 of the championship 4, and then wherever Mr. Travis ends up here on this restart. But now they will do the choose rule, where you will pick inside outside. A little bit of wall banging coming down the back stretch. But they will pick. The leader will set the field pace, and he will also control the restart. So he will give them kind of a countdown, and then they restart. And it's good to see on these restarts. We'll see how much of an advantage the leader will get here, as they will be coming into the restart zone area. The field is in line. The Toyota restart zone. The 34 has gotten out well ahead of there, but the outside line, no, not going to shy behind, as B-Stats is, or Hollywood rather, is going to jump up to that top line. And right back down, so putting a good arc on it in the turn. We got another one around. Death Before Dishonor down through the apron. One up, hardened to the wall, but he remains on field pace. So it's unfortunate, as the championship driver is down into the apron in turn 1 up here on this restart, as B-Stats has wide open well on his rear. Twin also on the rear wide open. Got King Pile out there, or Sniper, I'm not sure which it is. 99 is Sniper, I believe.
99 is Sniper.
And then Travis in that 87. So we did have the championship 4 up there in the front of the field. Unfortunate for Death Before Dishonor, he got kind of booted out there, and I don't see any manual coming out for that one. We're on deck with Mr. Twin, as he is behind the leader and wide open. And you see Sniper close in tow in 4th place. Twin all over the tailgate of that 40 truck, as he's going to try to work the inside, but can't quite get his nose up on the quarter panel there as they dive down into turn number 3. And there's some contact between Hollywood and wide open. Ooh. As wide open kind of shoves it in there.
He's blocking him really early in the race for that to happen.
So it's getting swirly here, as we got Travis, it's Scoop. I keep getting Scoop and Travis's trucks mixed up. They can kind of look alike.
They do.
But, oh man, you got wide open way down in there. Not sure what happened there. Kind of just snapped off there on that.
Only dives it in.
So he dove it in there on the 34, trying to get an exit. But Twoon says, I'm right here, man. I'm going to be on the inside in turn 1, and I believe he's going to beat him. Down into turn 1 here, as Twoon is losing by a nose. Coming down to the backstretch. Will Twoon have the help? 34 up into the wall a little bit. Sniper down into the inside. They come into turn number 3. They are door to door, neck to neck. But it's still Twoon pushing that 40 truck out there in front. Have a little battle for 3rd. Got a car way down into the chicane. So we're trying to get kind of getting spaced out here, as the battle for 3rd is lined out and Sniper has taken over. But we'll see how that line pulls out here. As the 34 truck, he may be going to use this as a point of strategy, maybe, as sometimes we do see him early on in these runs kind of drop back. But the 40 is kind of being extra protective of that bottom line as they come into turn number 1, and he's going to hold it low on the blue. 99 is going to give the 3 a little room to shift down. Scoop, tough and toe on the 99.
And here comes Sniper on the outside.
So Sniper and Scoop going to try to make a run on the outside. Wide open, gets caught blocking the down low. Twin's going to help him, push him through. Number 3 and 4 here. A little slide up from wide open. Will he work up with the top line? I don't believe he will. He's going to try to keep it low. It's 3 wide coming to the line. Twin thinks better of it. Drops back behind wide open. So, man, we got some racing here. It's door to door to door to door.
Oh, yeah.
And turn 1 is no different, as Sniper and Scoop is going to try to make it work out there wide open.
Oh, Twin hits the apron and comes up.
So we got Sniper now going to move into 2nd place, but he's going to remain on the outside. Looks like Twin, B-Stats, and Scoop are now racing for 3rd place. And they'll come back by the line again, and wide open still in the lead. Sniper not giving him any tow, though, as he is going to stay right there on his door, as we've been door to door in turn 1, 2, 3, and 4 for almost 4 laps now. 2 of these drivers up in this top 5 that we are currently watching are in the championship 4. And those two drivers would be Mr. Twoon and Wide Open. And they are respectively in the 3 and 40 truck.
And got one door to door again.
As we have got a good pack here, is 5 trucks racing against each other hard. Got Wide Open out there in the lead, but these guys are not falling back, as we're almost 3 wide here. We've got 3 different lanes being ran in 3 different positions.
Oh, Twoon smacked the wall.
Got people together, Twoon up into the wall, but I don't believe he lost a ton of momentum. He'll be able to get back up here with Scoop and with his help. Oh, and I got Scoop up into the wall a little bit as he gets down and loose out of 4. That's a common issue that I believe we will see tonight.
And B-Stats is coming back into the picture.
Oh, he gets a little bump on the quarter panel of Sniper. Kind of gives him the bump and run there. He moves into second place. I'm sure the 34 watch for a move here from him to take the lead as they're going to try to work the outside. Wide Open working a little bit of draft break. Running a much lower, deeper line than the rest of the field, but he slides up super high there. Gives a chance for the 34 to move on the inside. It gives him a little bump out of 4. The 40 up onto the wall, but I believe the 34 is going to clear him for the lead here this time by. Sniper also going to use the freight train effect and push B-Stats right into turn number 1. Still got Twoon and Scoop behind in 4th and 5th respectively. As 6, 7, and 8 are not far behind, working in a pack of 3. So nothing short of exciting here in the first stage already.
I don't even know how long the stages are.
Neither do I. Unfortunately, we do not have a stream to go off of, but here we are. We're going to do our best. But 34 is your leader right now, as Sniper is behind him in the 99. A Championship 4 driver and Wide Open running 3rd. And then Mr. Twoon there in 4th, also a Championship 4 driver. So it's all about where you finish. You need to finish ahead of the other 3 guys. But got 9 viewers right now. I want to thank everybody for watching. You are watching Hammerdown Racing Series Truck Championship from Charlotte, as it is 4 guys racing for 1 piece of hardware. Got Mr. Twoon in the 3 truck out here. He is going for his back-to-back, so he's defending his title.
Protected under Hollywood.
So we got 2 wide racing up here on the front row, as 34 is going to stay high and the 99 will stay low.
Oh,
Getting shifty here out of 3 and 4, but they keep it together. This is giving a good opportunity for the 3 of Mr. Twoon, as he is coming up onto the rear end of that 40 truck quite fierce. But back to what I was saying. Yes. And then we have 4 guys racing for 1 piece of hardware. As you see the 3 and the 40 right here. You have the 87 and the 20. And Death Before Dishonor and Travis. Those are also, we got a battle for the championship drivers right here. We got one, B-Stats went down pit road. Sniper's still in the lead here, and Twoon has made the pass on Wide Open to take over second place. Scoop coming in to make this party a four truck party. Cause ain't no party like a 4 truck party, because a 4 truck party don't stop. So tonight you may see me back off the mic a little bit. I'm used to having Killer in the booth. He's quite he likes to bounce. Lando, he likes to chime in.
Yeah.
When he can. But you may just hear me sit back a little bit and just watch, because I've been watching this most of the season, raced in part of this season here before moving up to Cup, and I know what kind of competitors these guys are. It wasn't easy to go out there and get a top 8, much less a win.
Oh yeah, it was hard to stay in the top 10 in the beginning of the season.
Most certainly was. I'm not sure how many races I raced in the trucks, but it was a few. And every race was a challenge. And
just smacked the wall right there.
Yep. I'm sure we'll see maybe some more pit stops around somewhat soon. 34 truck went down rather early. I'm sure that he Might be looking to jump out ahead quite a bit on that pit stop. He could have went with the fuel run. Could have went in just to get a full tank and run it out. Oh, we got the 3 around. Oh no, he's down through the backstretch bad. And he is a lonely casualty as death before dishonor. Another championship driver just gets by him. Twoon is low and slow through 3 and 4. Unfortunate for him. But we'll jump back up here to the race in the front, which is Sniper, Scoop, and Wide Open. So Wide Open is now the only championship driver in sight here in stage number 1.
Yeah, and Sniper's jumped out to a pretty big lead. I mean, it's going to be pretty hard for Scoop and Wide Open to catch them if they're racing each other back there.
Yeah, I feel like if I'm any championship driver, even though I want to advance over the guy next to me, none of that matters if you have someone like Wide Open well out ahead of you here. Scoop gives the signal to pit.
Back there.
Yeah, Scoop gives the signal to pit. Wide Open, I believe, got into him, put him down into the backstretch. Scoop is around. A truck barely misses him. Wow, we have another casualty here on the backstretch and Scoop. Twoon is now there on pit road. Now we're on deck with Wide Open as he's watching some lap traffic come out. As I believe we're under caution.
Yeah, that's a caution. And Death is on pit road when the caution came out.
So this is big. This is big for Twoon as well. You know, after that happening to him. So we'll see how that works out. Hopefully Scoop was maybe able to get down pit road before that was thrown out there.
I think Death was the only one that was on pit road on the lead lap. Right there. He's the only one getting service right now under caution.
Yeah, we've had 2 instances there in the backstretch, both happening around the bumper of the 40. So one of those drivers were a championship driver. Not sure exactly what happened there. But once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Please share, like, comment, join our chat. You know, I like to shout everybody out. And just welcome to the stream. You know, please share with your friends. Share on Facebook even. Find us on Facebook if you're interested in joining. We have a Facebook page. Or find any gamer tag you see on the screen. Please get a hold of one of us and we'll see what we can do about getting you into Season 3, which starts in about 2 weeks. As here we're on the restart here after the caution. Got Travis up here in the mix now as he's going to try to work inside Wide Open. Travis has had a lot go into place for him to be able to be in the playoffs to fight for a chance to be here tonight, and he did not disappoint those who had helped him out along the way. But
oh, and Scoop gets loose off of 4.
Got Scoop way down into the grass. Got more to follow him as they go through the chicane portion here.
4 wide.
4 wide, 5 wide back there in the back almost. As they oh, we got the bad biker around in turn number 1 and 2. Most of the field kept her straight though during all that. The 40 truck's making quite the move on the inside of the 16 there. Twoon tight on that 16 rear end. Oh, 3 wide, almost 3 wide. Forced the issue there. Trying to see if Twoon maybe jumped down. He will not. 34 is going to get inside the 3. See if he can hold it. Bouncing back and forth. Somebody way down there. I believe that was Titanic Joe.
They're mixing it up right now.
Oh, it is shifty back through there.
I think they realized after last night that a non-championship driver won the race.
Oh, the 16 got some issues here. Not sure exactly how it worked out for him. So they got a top pack there behind those front 3, 4 or 5 trucks battling for one spot almost. Try to get on board with somebody up front here. Get on board with Sniper there. I don't know, we'll go over to Travis. So he's running second, part of the championship four, wide open on his rear end. Sniper last night fell short in the chance to win a cup championship, but had a well of a season to get there after clinching a win at Martinsville, just to be able to get in there and race for that chance. At such a young age, you know, he's got plenty of potential to be something special in this league. But tonight you see him in the trucks. You know, he stopped his chase for a truck championship just to focus on the cup. Fell short of his goal, but you know, he had a good season, so there's nothing to be sad about there for sure. There's a lot to build on. But Travis, you know, is no stranger to anybody here in the league, and even some of those that aren't. But he's most familiar with those that on the stream, and right now he is in the top position of winning the championship. Oh no! It gets high on 3 and 4, coming down low, using that third lane to its full advantages. I'm not sure what happened to Travis in that 87. Just started speaking good about him, and then unfortunate event. But the back of the field's starting to spread out quite a bit now, as I do see Death coming up on the 87 now. Another championship 4 driver. Got Sniper, and he is followed by Wide Open, who is followed by Twoon. So right now, Wide Open in championship winning position.
He's catching him right now. Oh, he is on his bumper. Sniper hits the apron. Wide Open's gonna look right under him. They won't clear him.
So Sniper trying to play a little defense as he stays down low. Gets the rear quarter panel up on the nose of the 40.
Oh, he's gonna hit the apron again.
So we're gonna see the 40 try to push the issue down low with his nose. Oh, got the 3, jumps down inside, but he thinks better of it. 34 and the 33 follow right in behind. As Sniper able to hold him off here. Wide Open goes up high. 3 going to dive down low, try to pull that draft. It's very easy to stay down on the apron here in turn 1 and 2. Not so much in 3 and 4. Wide Open still hanging on tough to that second position. Sniper able to clear. Coming into turn number 3. Wide Open forcing the issue way down low here. Will he slide up like in previous laps? He will not. He'll exit way low down on the apron almost. 34 giving it to the 40. But they're able to straighten it out coming through the home stretch there. So it's getting dicey out here. Even non-championship drivers want a piece of tonight's win.
Oh, he's looking above Sniper right there in turn 3 and 4.
I believe that was a little bit of the slide up like I was talking about. But he's going to look low. So Wide Open's getting quite aggressive here. He pushes the 99, gets him loose. With Sniper holding a whale of a wheel out there as the rest of the field's coming up on the 40 hot.
Not many people can hold this 40 off like that.
No, that's... malfunction. But anyhow, yeah, most definitely. But this 40 truck, you know, being a little bit aggressive here in the early run as we've seen. We'll wonder if maybe one of these drivers get a little tired of that. You never know.
Wide Open is pushing it to the outside right now.
99. The 99 of Sniper has been able to overcome every move that the 40 of Wide Open is trying to throw at him.
See what he does right here.
Wide Open's just going to remain on his rear end. Probably try to exit low, as he has in previous laps. But he can't quite clear, as Wide Open's trying everything he can just to get it on that rear end of Sniper, it looks like. I don't know. Kind of odd racing moves I see here from the 40.
Oh, he's pushing him hard.
He is pushing the truck hard, but if you'll see him, he'll kind of jump out to one side or the other like he's almost trying to just get on that wheel well, if you will, like right there. Wide Open does it as I'm speaking about it. He's going to try to take the inside and clear Sniper, and the 34 on the inside. Oh no! He got the 34 up into the 99, but he doesn't lose much momentum. Coming down into turn number 1. So wide open, like I said, I predicted. I thought he was trying to get right on that wheel well to kind of pull himself past Sniper, and that's what he done. There in 3 and 4, he went rather low though to do so. Lap traffic up here ahead, as the 34 is going to go down into the pits rather quickly, unannounced. The 99 back in chase of the 40 now.
Might be short pitting right now.
Yes. So I was thinking of that caution earlier. It might have been the end of the stage.
I think it was too. Wide open signals that he's pitting.
It's wide open, looking to probably come down this time by. Let's see how the rest of the field reacts, as the 4th car on your screen there was a lapped vehicle. Wide open does come down to the pit road. Sniper will remain out, and so will the 16, which is the lap truck.
Really can't wait to see if the 34 cycles out ahead of him or behind wide open. Just that 2-lap difference right there.
So I'm going to flip through the field, try to give everybody a little introduction. There's somebody who doesn't need one, is 17 Punk Panda, the voice of Hammerdown Cup Series Racing. As he caught a well of a championship race last night, and it was a heck of a race within itself. And then you got the 20 of Death for Dishonor, a championship Ford driver looking to maybe get his hands on some hardware here tonight. Had a chance to do so last night in the Cup Series and came up a little bit short. But, you know, this is always something to learn.
Oh, the 34 might cycle out ahead of him. He got pushed from 3 in the twin. Oh, he's looking under him. Oh, he chases him all the way down to the apron into 3.
So there's the 34, the 40, and the 3 all together. And now after this pit cycle, I wonder if this is a battle for first.
Lap traffic coming up.
Oh, got lap traffic coming up. Wide open being overly aggressive here. Coming by some slow cars as he is pushing Twoon rather hard.
Oh.
Man, he's using the same move here on Twoon as he did Sniper, so we'll try to watch him here in 3 and 4. It seems like that's where he wants to make his really deep inside move, as he has Dover low once again in there 3 and 4 there. But Twoon on these fresher tires is going to be just as tough a customer as that 99 was earlier.
34 is coming back into the picture here.
We got Yeetus.
Scoop's just lurking back there.
That's what Scoop's good at. He's good at lurking, staying behind, and finding himself in a good spot late. Thanks everybody in the chat. Got Yeetus on here again tonight.
Yeet.
Got Miss Helms in here again with us this evening.
Boom, pulling them off just like Sniper did.
So like I said earlier, you may see us just be a little quiet here on the stream, as well, we're just trying to take it in for ourselves just as much as you are. As you got the 3 and the 40 battling nose to nose here, as the 40 is able to clear him this time by. As your championship 4 tonight will be the 40 of Wide Open, the 3 of Mr. Twoon, the 87 of Travis, and the 20 of Death Before Dishonor. Whoever finishes, anybody who finishes higher than the others will be crowned truck champion. And unfortunately, Visceral Killer is not in the booth tonight.
I know, I was hoping he was going to be here.
It's always fun up here. But he is, he's in the chat right now talking smack. So, don't think I don't know.
I mean, the one thing I don't miss is his jokes, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, he gets those wooden jokes. I don't like them. Stick jokes.
Popsicle stick jokes.
Yeah. We're up to 7 viewers. We're up to 9 viewers. Got 70.
Popping off.
Got 70 comments down here into the chat though. But yeah, got the 40 on the rear end of the 87 now, so we'll see how this works out. Is this the only championship driver he hasn't had an issue with? And he kind of gets up into him here. Travis not going to back down off of him, forces him down into the grass. So Travis says, hey, I'm here, you know, my car's built, or my truck's built just as good as yours. As Travis,
got loose right there.
I believe he might have signaled to pit if he didn't get loose. Could have not pitted yet.
That's true.
He could have been the leader at this point. Because it does not pit.
Trying not to go a lap down.
So, Visual Killer.
So, yeah, he gave us a popsicle stick joke.
Yeah, why don't you give it to us? Why don't you tell us?
Did you hear about the man that got hit in the head with a can of soda?
No.
He's lucky it was a soft drink.
See, that's so ridiculous.
Oh, that's horrible.
But let's go with the Hammerdown truck finale. And right now, I believe Wide Open is kind of in charge of it at the moment. As they're on board with Mr. Twoon here, as he is behind Travis and Wide Open.
I think they've really settled down now.
Also want to welcome our fearless leader, leads us out into war every week. Jinx, watching the stream tonight. Miss you up in the booth here. But hope you're enjoying your time off. And it's got Twoon down there quite a bit on the back stretch. Try to get on board with Mr. Travis here. So you can watch Wide Open working against some lap traffic up there, I believe, is Bad Bacher on the rear end of the view of Travis in that 87 Ford.
I'm going to be right back.
You got it. You can see you got some looseness from the truck coming up on the rear end of him here. Is another championship driver in Mr. Twoon. And so Travis, you know, well-known driver on this field. As I do believe we just came across the line for the end of stage number 2 or stage number 1. Like I said, I'm not quite sure.
I think that was stage 2.
For us to be this far along already, I'd be quite surprised.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not the biggest race of the year. We do not have a stream to kind of have a legend to go by, an active ticker, if you will. So we're trying to do the best we can, but I do believe Wide Open was in charge of that stage. Death before dishonor in the pits. I hope that doesn't spell some sort of a disaster for him. I do believe 17 of Panda, I believe, is in there for good. And Wide Open is the truck in front. Travis, Twoon, Scoop, and I think it's Hollywood in the top 5 there. Sniper, I believe, also right with that group. King Paul coming into your screen right there right now. So coming back up to the front here, got Wide Open in first, Travis on the outside in second, Twoon in third on the inside, and then Mr. Scoop is up there in fourth. So as we get going here, has brought the field back together. 3 of 4 championship drivers in the top 3. As I do believe this is last stage action here from Charlotte. Like I said, I'm just so unsure. But nonetheless, this is your Hammerdown Truck Series Championship. As you got the 3 and the 40 and a big wreck behind them. As we've got calamity all through 3 and 4, the 16 way down there into the apron. As we'll see if we stay green flag racing here.
That's got to be caution.
This top 7 is not giving anybody here any slack. Our fearless leader, Jinx, if you would please remove those comments. Greatly appreciate it. It's a man wide open, jumping back out there to a commanding lead. These guys behind him. It could have been. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, everybody slowed down, but wide open as he's waiting to the backstretch, I suppose. So we're going to impose a manual caution here for the field. And once again, the rules of. Oh shoot! Got some drivers coming in hot. I believe
I think they might be the waiver rounds.
Yeah, getting the waiver rounds in. And Titanic tore right through there, huh? As I believe pit road's going to be open this time by, maybe? Nope, B-Stats remains on the track, so pit road is not open this time by. Oh, Powell breaks loose on the manual caution down into the grass. Gives us a good chance here. Got just some introductions. Wide open there. Mr. Twoon, those 2 championship drivers. Next is Mr. Scoop. We all know about Scoop and what he does. Unfortunately, was unable to fight for a Cup or Truck Championship this season, but we all know he was stiff enough competition to be so. But sometimes, you know, they just don't fall in your favor. And there's Bad Biker. Collins Racing. Mr. Titanic Joe. And then the brother of Twoon, who's battling for his 2nd in a row championship. 16 of Glad Bump. 87, a championship contender in Travis, as the field will go down pit road this time. The 99 of Sniper. 17 of Punk Panda, unfortunately out due to some kind of issue. And there's another championship driver, Death Before Dishonor, in this 20. King Paul. There's Hollywood. We've seen him running up front all race.
Oh, it's just madness on pit road.
And I see that myself, as Scoop looking to be the first truck out. So maybe Scoop took the right side strategy. Let's see, we'll be on the pole. This restart by wide open out, Twoon out, Hollywood, Travis. So 3 of 4 championship competitors are in the top 5.
I wonder who's gonna, you know, take the risk and step on the outside for the restart. Who's gonna gain those couple of positions? Oh, so that's Sniper.
There we go. Sniper's gonna take that outside. Twoon gonna follow him.
Sniper came out of pits 6th or 7th. They're bumping.
Sniper drops back, so now we got Twoon, Scoop on the front row, wide open, Travis, 34 of Hollywood, and they're coming to restart now, I do believe. As we make our way up to the Toyota restart zone, this is the Hammerdown Racing Series Truck Championship presented to you on the Hammerdown YouTube channel on the North Carolina Education Lottery 200. And tonight we will crown the Truck Series champion, as the quest has not been easy, but it will end here. And the battle is still to go. The thought of shaking bacon going on, 34 way down into the apron there, but fortunately at Charlotte. Oh, and as I was about to say, you can drive the apron, he loses it. Unfortunate for him, but Scoop out here, running hard in front of that 40. 3 championship contenders on his rear end, and they're all fighting for literally a spot ahead of the other. As you got Twoon, he's working hard here on the 40 of Wide Open. As they get spread out in turn 1. Bad Biker, how up on the track. 40 goes up into the wall as they keep it straight. Another one around the 18 of Titanic Joe. Let's see if we
battle for the lead.
Let's see if we remain. Let's get on board with Travis here as he is in the lead. Twoon pushing hard on him. Scoop right there behind him.
Oh man, they are pushing it.
So this is becoming something behind the 87 of Travis, as he is now the championship favorite, being in first place. But unfortunate for him, the 3 and the 40 are both fighting for the same piece of hardware. Let's see if Travis has got it in him, as he has to stop him at one of the fastest tracks in racing at Charlotte. This is the NASCAR baby track. This is where they do everything. The 3 forcing it hard down low. Travis getting defensive, but it forces him up the track, allows the 3 to have enough room to get on the inside, and they're coming fast. Scoop on the inside being pushed hard by the 40. Travis is going to lose 3 positions. Oh, and here's another championship driver in Death Before Dishonor showing himself up here. So we got all 4 championship drivers driving right next to each other here in the top 5. Scoop right there in the mix. Sniper right not far off their tail. The 87 making a move inside the 20. The 20 going to come down on a shifty move. Stay in line. Oh, man, got the 40 way down. 20 up into the wall. 40 gets into him. Oh, I can't believe we're able to keep it together here. Man, as the 40 comes out ahead and all that. Don't see how. The 20 down into the grass. The 13 of Bad Biker. Oh, and I hear some more calamity going into turn number 1, but I believe we got it straightened out. So already you got something going on right here in the middle of it all. Let's get back up to the front here. Hollywood way back on the pace now. So Mr. Twoon is your leader. Scoop is behind him. And this is Twoon, you know, he is looking for back-to-back truck championships here in Hammerdown to become a legend in the long beds.
I think he's got it in him.
It's all tonight, yes. He certainly has it in him. If he wins tonight, it'll be a 2-race winning streak, as he was able to basically just solidify his chance to be here tonight. He was pretty much already in. Travis just needed a loss from anybody that wasn't already in the championship race. And he got that, and that's why he's here tonight. But he had some unfortunate event, slid him back there over 3 spots. And then a heck of a race ensued after that, and that's why we've got this spread on the top 5 that we do now. I don't know, I see a lot of aggressive racing out there out of some trucks. Not
They're
some.
all spread out now, so I think they all killed their tires.
Yeah, honestly. Got Travis hanging out there in 5th. You got the championship favorite now is Mr. Twoon in that 3 truck, as he is the highest running position out of the championship 4, and behind him is Wide Open in that line of succession. And then Mr. Who was it back there? Travis. It's Travis. So I'm not sure what happened to Death after all that.
I think Death got spun around.
We're on board with Bad Bikers. He is racing door to door with Paul, and behind Death Before Dishonor in that 20.
Man, Scoop is catching him right now. Even after he took those 2 tires. I think he's going to make this move within the next lap or two. Maybe Twin's going to get tight the next corner, and Scoop's going to be able to capitalize down low.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Everybody in the chat or watching this right now, please give us a like. I see 4 likes on the stream right now, so please boost that up. We greatly appreciate it. We appreciate your viewing. So we try to do our best here every week in Hammerdown. As this is the truck finale, Mr. Twin running in the front, being the favorite at the moment. And yeah, Scoop's
there. He's on his bumper. Wide open's closing in.
I keep dropping my controller, unplugging my mic. But yeah, we got Scoop making it tough here on the rear end of the 3. The 40 not far behind, so you got to watch out. Maybe try to make a double move here on you. The 40 of wide open.
They're pushing on these old tires.
I want to thank everybody that gave us a like. See 3 more likes now. Really appreciate that.
I have no idea what stage they're in, what lap they're on. That's the worst part about this.
I tell you what's real professional, visceral, showing up for work. But anyhow.
Yeah. That's why we have so much, silence. We need you.
Jinx says the 3 and the 33 are going to make it tough on the 40, and I believe he's not wrong. As the 3 is fighting for that championship. He wanted this. The man went through a broken PlayStation and still made it here. So, fair to say that he knows what the road's about. This 3 and this 33 kind of working together. It seems to be a lot of space between the 2.
Yeah, they're starting to pull away just a little bit from that 40 car. I wonder if he's going to be able to catch up to them. Because I've seen Scoop get up to Twin's bumper, and he doesn't try and pass him. He just pushes him out, even further ahead.
I bet Travis is really hoping that 40 truck kind of slide back a little bit. Oh, 3 way down into the grass on the exit of the tri-oval here, or quad oval. I'm not sure what you want to call it.
Scoop's going to fall back behind him. I think they're working together.
Yeah, I believe they're just giving each other a little bit of space here. 33 is a good cushion for the 3 here. Scoop's a tough competitor all the way around. The 40 will not have easy with him. Twin might have got top, but I believe the 33 of Scoop isn't going to quite get by him. Oh yeah, he's left him a little bit of space to jump down and protect the bottom. See if Twin's able to do it. Oh, he's kept it right on the nose of the 40 there. Rather nice transition back into second there after losing it on the tightness. He got up into the wall a little bit there on the exit of 2. Wide open, going to try to make a move on the inside coming in 3 and 4. The 3's got the 40 on the inside. I don't believe he's going to beat him to the exit. No, the 40's able to complete the... Oh, we got the 3 going down. Travis is going to move up into second. Sniper down in pit road right behind the 3 now. So maybe a power move for Twin here. A chance trying to get this championship secured.
On pit road.
Yeah,
he came through there pretty hot.
He did come in there at the kind of the last second almost. He was about mid-track whenever he decided to enter. So hopefully that didn't spell disaster for Twin. I don't know. Try to keep an eye on him there. Yeah. And so now we got Scoop wide open out here fighting. I believe I saw Travis got down low there, going to pit. So most of the field now on pit road getting their service for Goodwill, Goodwill, Goodyear tires and Sunoco fuel.
Definitely got a penalty there.
Oh man, so the 3 of Twoon most likely got a speeding penalty. It's going to hurt his chances. He's going to lose a bunch of time out here on the track. But he got wide open now coming in. Scoop's going to remain out on the track. Is Twoon back on the... Yeah, so Twoon is now getting back on track, merging now. So hopefully he can get back around to wide open. Scoop out here running alone. Wonder if he'll decide to come down for service this time, Bob.
Oh, Joe smacked the wall on the back stretch.
I believe I saw just a flash of him there. He's low and slow on the apron in the back stretch. 18 of Titanic Joe. Here's Travis as he's behind Death Before Dishonor. And looks like to be Sniper. So these two guys could certainly work together.
Yeah.
So Titanic having all sorts of issues right now.
I think he might have blown a tire.
It's very possible. He makes it.
Pit road now.
Makes it to get some service. These two drivers, the 20 and the 87, should certainly work together, as they got wide open right in their view here. Oh, Travis is going to work to the inside, try to get around the 20 coming into turn number 1. He does complete the slide job right before turn entry, but the reverse crossover not able to work out as Travis able to hold it in that midline. And we got Sniper working against wide open once again, a battle that we were familiar with earlier. We'll see if wide open has the momentum to get back on the inside of that truck, as he's kind of using the same moves as he did earlier. I believe he's using kind of maybe using the youth of Sniper here as intimidation tactic, because he's running him really hard. When you got someone right on your quarter panel like that, it's really tough. Sniper lets him know he didn't appreciate it either, as he gave him kind of a bump there mid-turn. Wide open, just working that outside as hard as possible. Now we're not quite sure who's in the lead here.
Oh, wide open hit the wall.
Wide open hit the wall. Sniper kind of come off of him there a little bit. I believe that's what kept wide open straight, or he might have dove right into the inside wall there. Travis not far off the rear end of wide open here, as the racing with Sniper has allowed him to kind of pull himself into striking distance. Wide open, pushing Sniper up the track. Sniper off the wall, trying to collect himself. Travis is coming in hot. So Travis is coming in smoking. He's got wide open right there in his view. Wide open just threw Sniper out of the way almost there in that turn. So that's unfortunate. Sniper was running very well out there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Just looked like he forgot to let off.
So I don't know how much I agree with that last move I just seen there. Thought that ruined some really good competition.
Yeah, I mean, even if you don't like a move during the race, it's in the rules. You don't react that way.
Right, yeah. I don't know. It's almost like he just got tired of Sniper being in his way.
I mean,
I guess.
we
Can't drive
really
through.
say for sure, but you know,
right.
that's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, you know, monkey see, monkey do.
Well,
But
maybe he hit the apron on entry and just forgot to lift.
that's true.
Or
You can
forgot
never
to-
tell. You can never tell on the stream. But the 87 gets passed by Sniper there. Maybe they'll try to work together a little bit to catch back up to this 40 truck of Wide Open. There is Death
Lap traffic.
before Dishonor. Making himself down the backstretch, pile in on pit road. Hollywood. And here's Wide Open. So, I think Wide Open is leading this race for the moment. As he is coming up on the 810, Titanic Joe has had some issues here in this stage.
But he's on fresh tires too.
He is on
Might be-
fresher
might be able to
tires.
race.
So Wide Open certainly coming up on him rather hot. I doubt that Titanic will just allow him to have his position. It looks like he's not going to just give it up. Is he trying to probably stay up another lap?
Go a lap down.
Yeah. He's giving him all the work he can. He's putting that bumper all in front of Wide Open. So we got a good battle here for a lap. Oh! It looks like Titanic came off the apron and got into the 40. And we'll see if that brings out the caution. I believe it has.
I think it did.
So unfortunate there as the race has come to a halt after some looseness there in that turn. Kind of got two trucks up into the wall. But nonetheless, this race is not over as four drivers are still in it for a chance to win it. The quest for the truck championship ends here, but battle is still to be done, as the crown will go to one of four, and one is looking to make himself a double crown, if you will, a double stacker, back-to-back champion. Twoon could possibly have that title after tonight. But enough talk.
They're saying that Titanic right there blew a tire. That's unfortunate. That's gotta suck.
Titanic blew a tire, and this has reset the field to allow Travis to be in the lead right now, running championship favorite position. And good news for him, the next three drivers behind him are all non-championship contenders. As towards the back, you do have Wide Open and Death Before Dishonor kind of going after each other. Do we?
Oh man, Travis in the lead. Sniper's gonna look low.
So three championship contenders are in third, fourth, and fifth. The other one is leading. That is Travis. So right now he is in position to win it. He's got Scoop on his tail, pushing him down the backstretch. Got a lot of banging going on down the backstretch too, as this field is kind of coming together. This top five, though, looking to kind of pull away here. We've got Travis leading at Twoon in fourth. Death Before Dishonor in fifth. Wide Open is out of shot.
Scoop's pushing Travis.
So we've had Scoop running up in this championship race all night. Chat is on it tonight. And still got Travis out here holding on for his life. Twoon making an inside move on Scoop. So now you got Twoon and Travis fighting each other directly as Travis goes up the track. Twoon's going to have a move on the inside coming down the front stretch. Twoon's going to be able to race nose to nose going into turn number 3. Oh, it's all a chance of who can hold it on the bottom here. Twoon's got an opportunity to go upside, and he will. That will put Travis right back in second, still door to door for third and fourth. So we've got some dicey racing here as it's coming down into the last laps of this, I'm sure. As you know, whoever's on the inside here usually has the advantage. The same as a lap ago, Travis is trying to put the move on Twoon as he dives it way deep inside. Not got the clearance as Twoon had, but he has the momentum as they come back around. A little looseness out of every truck in the group. But Travis comes out in the lead. So Travis doing everything he can here to hold off everybody.
Another single file.
Sorry, there you go.
You know how many laps are left. Make a big difference.
Man, so we got a sniper going to the inside here. Is Twin. Oh, Travis gets off his door up into the wall just a tad. No momentum loss though. Sniper holding on to his life there, blocking Twin down on the inside. Travis drops back to 4th behind Scoop. Got that 34 of Hollywood right there in the top 5, rounding them off. He's been a tough competitor ever since he's joined. But right now, this battle's all about that 3 and that 87. The only 2 in this group.
87. Oh man, it was looking like he was about to hit the apron under Scoop.
87 just needs to shift down into a calmer mode here. There's plenty of opportunity to make a move. I'm not sure how many laps remain.
Watch it be the last lap. That'd be unfortunate.
I wish Sniper wasn't so deep in this race here. Twin's on the outside. Travis is going to work with Scoop, try to get that nose up above Twin. He's not going to be able to do it. Travis goes into the inside. Scoop goes up to work with the high line. Travis is going to try to pull that move that Twin has been so famously using tonight.
Oh, he pushed Scoop up the track.
Oh, Scoop up the track off the wall. Door to door. 3 wide. 4 wide through the grass.
Oh,
Travis way down to the inside. He's lost a little bit here. Oh, he's right back into the group, though. Oh. Travis, what a piece of driving there, man. Oh, another bump up into the wall there. Unfortunate for Travis. What a save just to get bounced off the wall there. As this has put Twin in a rather good position to win the championship now.
That's just some tough racing right there.
That was tough racing all around. We're going to try to get back up to on board with Mr. Twin, as he is leading. And the only championship contender in sight right now is these 4 trucks are your lead pack.
Running single file. I don't think they want to try and pass each other. Because they know Twin's trying to win. He wants to be back-to-back champion. I think they're going to respect him enough to, not push the issue here.
Yes. I hate that for Travis, man. He had a hell of a save. Oh, and Twin bounced off the wall there. 3 non-championship contenders on the outside of him here. We'll see how this plays out.
I think he should just, let it go, back off, and just ride in the back behind that group. Play it safe.
So Twin is in rather good position. I don't know if he realizes that. I'm not sure how close the nearest competitor is. It is Travis. Way back there. He's behind Collins Racing here in the backstretch. He's almost a quarter of a turn behind him. Maybe over that. As they continue to work together down the front stretch, Twin back out into the lead, getting a good push from Hollywood in that 34. Scoop's going to work down to the bottom and leave Sniper out to dry, as he's going to drop back into 4th. And Collins Racing, I'm not sure what position he's in. Could be in 5th here. I don't know. He came up rather hot on this group. You might think you might have some fresh tires.
He probably does. Now, can that strategy win him the race?
You never know who has something up their sleeve here.
as of right now, it looks like Twoon's running away with it. I think he wants it way more than anyone else.
I want to say thanks to the 11 people watching. Please give us a like if you haven't already. Would greatly appreciate it. This is your championship race for the Truck Series in Hammerdown. As Twoon is the favorite at the moment, as he is the only championship driver in contention that is in the front pack. Travis is the nearest. I believe he is nearly half the track behind. So it only says what it is for the rest of them. And Twoon, if he wins, he'll be your back-to-back truck champion. Be the first in HDRS history. Death Before Dishonor coming off pit road. He is a championship contender tonight.
And B-Stats and Scoop are about to pit right here. Is Twoon going to come with him?
I believe that's Travis coming out of pit road now. Got B-Stats and Scoop in on pit road. Or Hollywood, excuse me.
How long does Twoon stay out right here?
Still have wide open out here.
Oh, wide open might be saving gas. He's been sitting in the back the whole time.
Yeah, he was pretty far back there. Could be using the neutral.
Oh, yeah. And Twoon's coming down pit road with Sniper behind him.
And wide open is still out on track as he just passed the pitting trucks. We'll see how this ends up working out for him as we have a truck coming off pit now.
I believe that was Scoop.
I do not believe it is Scoop merging now. Staying on board with wide open for the moment, as we're going to see whenever he decides to go down and get his service for some good years in Sunoco fuel, and he'll do that right now. Came in there kind of hot. Don't know if he got a speeding penalty there or not.
Who's the leader?
I'm going to get back on Twoon as he's just now exiting pit road. It was a rather long pit for him there.
Oh, Travis is coming hot.
Travis is catching up to Twoon in the backstretch now, so this I'm going to stay on Twoon and Travis as they were kind of a part of that. Oh no, Travis up into the wall with Sniper getting back on track. So I'm going to take it as Twoon might be kind of the front runner here as wide open, I believe, just now coming out of the pit road.
And he has no one around him.
Glad to see the stream appreciates the show. They say we had some good racing there whenever Travis kind of pulled a pass in the grass. Unfortunately, kind of got in the wall there in the turn after. But nonetheless, that was
hard racing. You know, racing incidents are gonna happen.
That's just racing. You know, stuff like that happens, like you said. So that's 3 of Twoon, to the best of my knowledge, is who is in front. As I do believe. I'm trying to shift around. There's Scoop now. Coming out of, or going through 3 and 4 there. Or 1 and 2, I'm sorry. Titanic Joe with the 16 and 34 behind him. There's Travis right there behind Sniper. And Twoon is ahead of them by a great deal. Wide open's not far off Travis's rear end here. So this does make me believe that it is Travis, Sniper, Twoon, Sniper, Travis, and wide open.
I believe that's correct. Or if not, then we got it all wrong.
Exactly.
Just gotta hope.
There's Death making himself across the line this time by.
And Twin is booking it. He is taking off.
So Twin actually has Death Before Dishonor in front of him, so maybe Death might be leading this. Because you never know what his pit strategy was. Yeah, so makes you wonder a little bit. Maybe Death has pulled something out of his sleeve here. He said 10-1 we're wrong. The booth is tough with no stream. It is very hard. So kind of switched my view on it here. It's either Death Before Dishonor is behind, or he is in first. And Twin just made a move past Scoop here, and Scoop's now giving him the push. So I'm really hoping that somebody could give us some kind of update.
I know. Oh, scooping the wall right there.
Yeah, Scoop kind of got up there off the rear end of Twin. Maybe the Twin was making a move in on Death Before Dishonor as he goes down into the inside. So I don't know, it's almost like he just gave that to Twin there in a sense.
I mean, you never know. Maybe he is a lap down. I doubt it. It's Scoop. But I mean, maybe his tires are worn. Maybe he ran them out way too fast.
Jinx says, due to viewing pleasure, Travis is in first place.
Let's go to Travis. Let's check him out. Let's see who he's around. Okay. He's got no one around him, but in front of him he has...
Wide open.
Wide open in front of him. So wide open's almost a lap down now. And then out behind him, no one's near him. It looks like he's ran away with it.
Well, Travis well ahead here.
He's pulling Bill Elliott and getting his laps back. The award goes to Travis.
Who's Chase Elliott? Fan favorite, huh? Got a move being made by Sniper on the inside of Scoop here. They got Death Before Dishonor behind them, followed by Wide Open, and then Travis.
So no, I just got some stats in. Visceral Killer is leading by 3 seconds at this moment in time.
So Visceral Killer, not on track, leading this race by 3 seconds. You heard it here first on the Hammerdown YouTube channel.
3 seconds is a lot of time.
It is a large gap for these cars to, for these trucks to make up on an imaginary competitor.
I mean, if it was like, you know, I'd even say 1 second is a good lead at this track. You know, it's still a good amount of time.
Oh man, Wide Open gets into Death Before Dishonor there. Not sure what happened. Death down low on the inside. So I don't know what happened there. Death riding the apron. Is going to go into the pits, I guess, this time by.
Maybe he was signaling and didn't see him when he came back up the track. Happens all the time.
Mr. Twoom's still well out here ahead of any other car, not any in front of him. So at this moment in my mind, Twoon is in the front part of this.
I'm hoping. we are absolutely lost, ladies and gentlemen. We have no idea what is what and who is who.
This is literally the best guess we have, is that Twin is in the lead here. And nobody is putting much competition on him.
I mean, it's obvious. He wants to be the back-to-back champion. He wants it. I just haven't seen anyone really put up a big fight in this third stage.
Yeah, as we come down into the end of Season 3, you know, this will be the last showing in Season 3. And there goes Twoon through the grass. I believe he has won the championship. I believe that might be what it is. Twoon, I believe, is going to be your Season 3 truck champion. It's back-to-back for Twoon as he defends his title. So, congratulations to him on a hard-fought season here for Mr. Twoon. Great season all around for everybody. This was a great race. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better finale. This is the last event of Hammerdown Season 2. Season 3 right around the corner, though, as we do have your truck champion, Mr. Twoon, back-to-back, baby, for him. So I'm sure he's more than elated. I'm sure he's bouncing off the walls. Can't catch his breath. We'll get him in here to talk to him.
So the finishing order was Twoon, Sniper, Wide Open, Travis, Hollywood, Biker, Scoop, Death, Collins, and then Joe for the top 10.
What a race it was, and Mr. Twoon was out there all race, man. He's giving it all he had. Travis, man, he was there late parts of the race, you know, holding off some tough competition. I really thought he was going to get it done there at some points, but Twoon able to go out there and show that he was deserving to and defended that championship. But thanks to everybody, as Twoon already stated in the chat, thanks to everybody that watches. You are what makes this what it is. I'd like to thank everybody.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, for real, and you know, just thanks to all the drivers coming out here putting on good shows every week, and thanks, you know, and thanks to anybody that gets up here and broadcasts. It's not an easy thing to do, especially whenever you have to wing it like we did. Excuse me. And somehow we had it right. So hopefully, Wide Open's not going to pause that, so I'm going to have to leave. But yeah, so your champion is Mr. Twoon. I mean, what an exciting race we had there. And, you know, we like to... There's places to do stuff and places to not do things, and we won't let anybody air out too much of anything they have here on the stream. But we want to get, maybe invite Twoon in here, Lando.
Yeah,
heck,
I'll go ahead and get him in here.
Yeah, get Twoon in here, get Travis in here if he can. Death just doesn't have a mic, so that's why we never invite him in whenever I'm sure people know. But
so I'll go ahead and get Twoon in here first.
Yeah, get Twoon, he gets his spiel, man, and hell, let's get Travis in here, Sniper and Scoop if they want to. They had a heck of a race out there too.
See if he joins.
So we're just waiting for Twoon to get in here, our Season 3 truck champion, or Season 2, I'm sorry, back to back. And there he is, the champion himself. He did it at Charlotte, back to back champ. There he is, man, and all the excitement that we said he'd have. First HDRS back-to-back champion. How's it feel? Yeah, man. I mean, you went out there, you took care of business. You even said at Martinsville, even when your PlayStation messed up, you said, "I got to get in there. I don't care about the cup anymore. I got to defend that truck title." And you came through on that promise, and here you are, a two-time back-to-back truck champion. Yeah, it was good to watch there. Had some really good racing. It was like a five truck pack there, and Travis had to go through the grass and save it all. I mean, it was exciting to see. Unfortunately, he got up into the wall a little bit there in the turn after, but man, and Travis there late was kind of in the lead there, I believe. Had to overcome him there a little bit late into the stage. It might have been before that last pit stop, but. Travis, he held a good line out there all night. Was in first many times, three, I believe, at least. It was good. Was able to get your little burnout there after you crossed the line, and but being the truck champion now, anything you want to say?
Hey man, no problem, man. I was there just to kind of like help contend. I would have liked to have got the win. You know what I mean? Most definitely, I was up there for contention, to try to kind of battle but I didn't want to upset with too many people, man. Most of you guys were that were challenging for this championship were up there, so I was just kind of keeping my nerve. I know what it's like, been in the battle, so you don't want to upset. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God! It's the first
I
time
try
I've
to
heard
stick with
Death
most of
voice.
you guys if I could. There he is. Yes.
Yeah,
That's the only reason I'm in here right now. Twoon, congratulations. Uh, I know you're going to be giving up your truck ride next season, so hopefully, I'm pretty sure the new guy, Jimmy Kyle, is going to be running that three car. Being his profile picture is the three truck, so teach him how to run it, buddy.
well, you get to go out a champion, that's for sure. And another person that had a well of a season is Mr. Death. If you want to hop in here and say a few things about your season, you were a tough competitor out there all night.
That's that's why he doesn't talk. He cuts in and out.
Mm. But yeah, and we had Travis in here. Ran good all night. Good strong truck. just unable to be in first there at the end. But how do you feel about your race tonight and your season overall?
Hey, enough about me. It says Twoon's night. Congratulations, buddy.
Translation
there
is
ain't
he's still signing autographs.
There ain't nobody I would want to see to win this championship except you.
Oh man, we've had multiple races. My guy, you're my best contender to race side by side. I love racing side by side with you. I love swapping lane and just getting in practice, man. Like we've got to do a science.
I will say this:
is the best guy to be racing side by side with.
I will say this: I got home after the circus tonight and put the stream on the big screen, so we were watching the end of the race, and my wife was watching with me, and she even sat up at some points.
Man, them double wides 3-pack, and that, we had double wide for 2 file, and then a 5th place, kind of like, where do I go, George? Where do I go? Yeah.
Hollywood was in there just.
Well, I didn't want to wreck any of y'all.
You did.
Yeah, Sniper,
the
you
racing
had.
I saw, you did a really good race, Sniper.
Yeah, Sniper, you had that 40 truck on your tailgate there quite a bit. You held him off really good there, and he made a move on 3 and 4 Milando. Kind of seen it there. It's kind of questionable, but you held him off really well. Yeah, you held him off very well there for a good amount of laps.
Well, no, I mean, I was refraining from wrecking him after he wrecked me last night, so I did good on my half, but I did put something in the truck chat. If you guys want to go read that, I think y'all will get a little chuckle out of that.
But, even with everything that's happened this season, it all boiled down to one thing, and that is Mr. Twoon being back-to-back champion
Going
here.
out on top.
If anybody deserves a trophy, here we go, man. You're the guy. Yeah, I want a picture of that trophy. I want to slap the poster of that trophy on my wall. To be honest with you. Yeah, you're a contender, my guy.
Yeah, we've had a season full of action in both Cup and Truck, and it's been nothing short of amazing. And it's, like I said many times before, any driver in either league or either field, you had a good season. Nobody really, caused too much issue out here. And for the most part, we kind of stick together as friends, even though the competition gets really thick out there on the track. So. But season 2 is now over.
If I say something here quick.
Oh, go ahead. Cheers.
Hey, it's good to see a Canadian trucker win tonight because
There
we all
is.
here are standing with the Canadian truckers.
Yes, we are.
And also, thank you guys that do the broadcasting because you guys are the best.
Well, I appreciate it. It's fun to do. It's fun to get on here and read everybody in the chat, talking and enjoying it. And, next season is just right around the corner. You know, just as much action or more, because we're adding a new series in the Xfinity, and you know, and yeah, I'll still be in the truck booth hopefully. So,
captain's race is going to be March 3rd at Bristol night, and then the following day is going to be the showdown race for the draft. That's going to be something to watch, something to tune in for. Watching all these guys who are running truck who joined late and weren't able to get into Cup Series. Drivers like Hollywood and stuff like that who weren't able to run for Cup this year, but they're going to actually have the opportunity to get into Cup next season.
Yeah, so
if I may stop in here real quick and stop everything in regards to our new champion. If you would like to take a moment of silence for a minute and 20 seconds here.
Love every second.
No, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that.
And free.
Thank you for your time.
Start throwing yourself on the track.
Congratulations.
So I say on that note, Stu, let's kill season 2 and move on to season 3.
all right, you heard it here. The man said it. That is the end of season 2 for Hammerdown Racing Series. We're going to take a week break. Catch us at the captain's race right here on Hammerdown Racing Series for all the season 3 action. Have Panda, myself, and many others out there commentating, and a whole new series in the Xfinity for you guys. So your season 2 champion for Cup was wide open, and in the trucks it is 2-time champion Mr. Twoon. So just want to thank you all for watching Hammerdown, and have a good evening.